Hello, it's me, Io, the Popcorn Philosopher. Welcome back to my channel, you guys, and welcome to someplace different. I got legs. I can stand. I don't have a couch strapped to my ass. Anyway, welcome to my temporary kitchen. I'm traveling right now, but I realized the other day that it's my anniversary.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Pour a cheerful toast and fill it, happy anniversary.
I started this channel like in April of last year, but I didn't start really posting videos until May, so technically it's my anniversary.
I've brought you a gift.
You did?
It's a crystal.
Oh, okay. Well, to be honest, I'll take anything from David Bowie in Labyrinth. Anyways, because it's my anniversary, I thought I might try a new series, something a little different.
Astounding. It was beyond belief.
Okay, fine, it's not that different from my channel. I start new series all the time. Is that what you want me to say? I'm proving that I don't cruise around with a couch strapped to my butt all day long. I thought it was different. Okay, it's not that astounding. Regardless, this is going to be a new series. It's going to be a musical mukbang where I take an artist and I figure out what their favorite food is, and I go ahead and either order it or I prepare it and then eat it while I listen to some rare music for that artist. And since I'm on a Prince journey right now, I think it's only fitting that Prince be my very first artist. So my question is, and I want you guys to see who's the biggest Prince fan and who knows this, go to the comments, type in your answer, but don't cheat. No looking it up and no looking in the comments. What was Prince's regular order in restaurants? Type in what you think Prince's favorite order in a restaurant was. And bonus points if you know what his drink order was. Okay, so time's up. Answer is spaghetti. Yes, Prince, according to Rolling Stone magazine, apparently Prince ordered spaghetti at lots of nice restaurants all over the world. And he would wash it down with a glass of orange juice. You got that right, orange juice. So that's what I'm gonna make today, only I'm gonna do it with a twist.
Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Take me by my little hand and go like this.
Yes, with a twist. And the twist is that, well, the other day I was having a breakfast and they put sun-dried tomatoes in it. And I was like, why did sun-dried tomatoes get a bad rap? They're like delicious. They're totally delicious. I mean, you see roasted tomatoes, you'll see tomato confit on restaurant menus, but you rarely see sun-dried tomatoes anymore. And I don't know why they got a bad rap, because I think they're yummy. So I did see a recipe for sun-dried tomato sauce that you can use on pasta or on bread. And I'm like, wow, let's try that. I think that'd probably be really delicious. It's probably gonna have a lot of flavor. But no judgment, because I'm not like the world's greatest chef or anything. Okay, alright. It's not gonna be that bad. Alright, they're all gonna laugh at me. You got out of your system yet? So spaghetti with sun-dried tomato sauce, coming up. And
I'll be back.
yes, what he said. I'll be back. Super easy little recipe here, it looks like. I don't think it should take very long at all. Are you recording? Okay, good. I want to like do this twice. I already spilled a bunch of ingredients everywhere, so this is my second time measuring out the ingredients. Threw a little fit on just a second ago, because I spilled everything everywhere. Don't you hate that? Good thing for reviews, because it says that in the reviews that it was a little oily, so I reduced some of the oil. I'm gonna link the ingredients down in the description box. Sorry for the sound, by the way, but I don't want to set up a microphone here. A pot of water on. I'm gonna cook some gluten-free spaghetti. And measured everything out, so I'm more professional and everything. Like professional like TV cook. Look out, Food Network, is here I come. Just kidding. I'm reusing and recycling my cereal bowls. I was just going to recycle them, so I figured I might as well just reuse them. But anyway, yes, I think this is starting to be okay. Let's put in the garlic. Yeah, let's fry some garlic for a couple minutes. Don't want to do it for too long. Yeah, I don't want to fry the garlic, so I'm just going to stop. So we're going to put in some basil. This is oregano. Some thyme. This is, it's a little hot. And this is some rosemary. Little red pepper chili flakes, it says. And then this is sun-dried tomatoes. This is the tomato sauce. Doesn't it look good? It's looking good already. Oh, salt and pepper. I forgot. Here's my salt and pepper. Oh yeah, looks like the water's about ready to boil. It smells amazing. It really does. It smells very herby, herbaceous, garlicky, tomatoey, all the E's. It looks like it's saucing up. All done. Alright, so it says to stop, take it off the heat. Can't clear. Take it out the heat and keep stirring for a full minute afterwards. So let's kitchen timeline. Start. Keep stirring a minute afterwards. Still oily though, I have to say. Okay, so water is basically boiling. It's not like boiling all the way, but hopefully it's going to work. I don't know, it's like taking forever to boil. So I hope this goes in. Okay, get in there, little pasta. Get in your hot tub, your salty hot tub. Let's start cooking, little pasta. You can do it. I believe in you. You can be delicious. You could be in my stomach. You can listen to some Prince music. Some Prince rarities. Ta-da! You gotta see, I got my orange juice, since we know Prince loves his orange juice, and I got my spaghetti. The orange juice and spaghetti, who knew? What a combo. Okay, here we go. Down the hatch. That's really good.
Easy, good.
Oh,
God damn it!
God damn it, I should kill you. This is so fucking good, I should kill you.
Okay, well, a little dramatic, a little over the top for a plate of spaghetti, if you ask me, but I'll take it. Yeah, I was a little worried about it being so oily, but that oil kind of coats the spaghetti, so you get this kind of mild, earthy flavor. Then when you eat one of the sun-dried tomatoes, you get this explosion of flavor. It's really tangy and spicy and even more herby. It just really kind of explodes in your mouth. I really love that. It's yum. I like this recipe. And reducing the oil to 1/3 of a cup is plenty. You don't need 3/4 of a cup of oil in this recipe. So I definitely recommend reducing the oil. Anyway, let's listen to some Prince music. Today's selections were made by R. Armenton. I think that's how you say their name. They're the ones who made the suggestions for these rarities and unreleased tracks, the Prince tracks that we're going to listen to today. And if you guys want to let me know any songs that you know of, any rarities or unreleased tracks that might, or even interviews that I might not have thought about, please let me know. You can actually Instagram me as well. If you want to also keep up with me, I'm going to be posting more on Instagram. If you're into more food stuff, I'm going to be doing takeout from all over the country on my travels. So if you want to keep up with me there, feel free to follow me. And also you can message me there and let me know any unreleased tracks I might not know of. Okay, so this is Leaving for New York from 1976. And I'm assuming this must have been right before he left to go see his sister, according to that article that I read. If you want to see that video, I'll leave it linked down in the description. He must have written this right before he left to New York, right before he got signed. Magical sounding. Sounds so twinkly.
Sitting there on the paper lawn. You've been there since dawn, wondering why I've gone, and for just too long.
Wow. It sounds so heartfelt and so different. This is much, I know I say this a lot for when I listen to Prince music. He never ceases to amaze me how different things can sound. And this early stuff is so interesting, so different. This more has some of that Joni Mitchell influence that I was wondering about earlier on the Ode to Dorothy Parker video that I did. It's so sincere, you know?
You're sorry you gave in to me, giving up your virginity, and so afraid that you would be so alone away from me. I said I never leave you. This is something that I must do, but I never will forget you unless you forget to come into my dream.
So beautiful.
Leaving for New York in the morning, I'm leaving behind a love extraordinary. I'm taking with me memories of when we made love, and all the other lovely feelings that we shared. You overcome my misery, puzzled by life's complexity.
I really love the melodic movement on the vocal melody on this song, especially when you heard that do 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 do. That's so beautifully done. I just love that movement, and it gives the song so much feeling. And it sounds a little bit, it kind of reminds me of a show tune even. It's kind of got that kind of vibe to it. I could see this being in a show about Prince's life. maybe his early days. I feel like I'm communing with him. Hopefully he's having the most fabulous plate of spaghetti wherever he is in heaven. And a glass of orange juice.
Sharing your love around me only adds to your agony. Disturbed by the rain, your pain must be too strong. And even though you wait in vain, you wait for me no matter how long. Though I said I'd never leave you, this is something that I must do. I never will forget you unless you forget to come into my dreams. I'm leaving for New York in the morning, but I leave behind love extraordinary. But I'm taking with me memories of when we made love, and all the other lovely feeling that we shared. I'm leaving for New York in the morning, but I'm leaving behind love extraordinary. I'm taking with me memories of when we made love, and all the other lovely feeling that we shared. Oh, Lord,
And this part's much more jazzy, right? Nice. Yeah, I like that. The beginning reminds me of a really snowy day, and then, you know, him getting on, I imagine him getting on a train or something to go to New York and, you know, into his future, or what he thinks is going to be his future. Even though his future ends up being back in Minneapolis, right? According to that article. Anyway, yeah, and I love that. I don't know, why was that not on the album? That should have definitely been on the album. Okay, so this is Make It Through the Storm. This was an unreleased track that was going to be on For You, but didn't make the album. So let's see if it should have made the album. Percussion. I like this percussion right away. Interesting. I didn't expect that. Okay, so this actually is way more melodic than most of the tracks on For You. How melodic this is, and it has that retard where it just kind of slows down and stops like that and just has that one line chorus. That's pretty interesting. You never hear stuff like that anymore. I like it.
I love this pain and pleasure, but I'll keep holding on, 'cause I never want to lose your love, or help me make it strong. Just hold me tight. arms tonight. Your love will keep me warm. Hold me in your arms tonight. Make it through the storm. The world's such an empty place without a love to keep you warm. Oh, hold me in your arms tonight. Don't you know I'll make it through the storm.
That part I like. Wow. Oh gosh, I really love that. You know, there's so much more melodic music, very short song, but I really loved it. I thought even the synth parts were much better than most of the songs on For You that I heard. That was one of my biggest like criticisms about the album, is that some of the synth parts were not, and not that musically they're not good. I just meant the synthesis that's involved in creating the sounds. It wasn't my favorite. Where Prince would be amazing at that in the future, on future albums. This song has much better synth sounds on it. They didn't feel like out of place or anything like that. Although one of my friends in the comments said that this album was basically a roller skating album, and now I can't unhear it. This is totally would be a great song to go roller skating, although I've never been roller skating in my life. I have been ice skating though, and it'd be a good ice skating song too. But yeah, this song should have been on the album, or the next album even. Okay, so this is the Loring Park session from 1977. This is actually a full album's worth of music. It's just Prince with his boys, you know, Andre Simone and all those guys. I'm only gonna listen to the first song because I'm not really that crazy about instrumental music. I'm more a sing-along kind of girl, you know? I like a melody you can hum, you know? No, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to listen to the first song from the album. But let me know if there's a song I should listen to specifically. Wah. I like the wah. This is a synth though, I think. Not a wah guitar. Is it? Nice groove. Okay, yeah, so that was, I'm assuming that was a jam, right? These must be jams. And if that's the case, they're really in sync, you know. But I'm wondering, are there overdubs over this? Because I was wondering, because it sounded like, if not, there was more than one synth player, for instance. But I do love the interplay between all the instruments. The musicianship is definitely amazing. I love the rhythm of the whole thing. The only thing is, this is kind of the opposite of Leaving for New York, where that has really great melodic movement, where this didn't have hardly any melodic movement at all. It kind of just stayed in one place. It didn't really have very many key chord changes or anything like that. Mostly I think it's missing vocals, but I always think instrumentals, for the most part, are missing vocals. I can't help it. I'm a girl who likes to have a melody she can hum. Some lyrics she can sing. I can't help it. But let me know if there is a track from these sessions that I should listen to that I might like. All right, you guys, wow. I hope you liked today's video. It was so much fun to film. I love changing it up and doing something a little different. I hope you ate spaghetti along with me, and hopefully Prince up in heaven, who's probably enjoying the most amazing plate of spaghetti ever, hopefully. Here's to you, Prince. This was day 5 of my Prince journey. And if you would like to see more of my Prince journey, this is your first time visiting with me, there'll be more of that on my Prince playlist. I'll have that in my description, and it'll be on my playlist page as well. Thank you so much for coming by. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe. Otherwise, you know, something just might happen.
I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world!
That right there, that's a cautionary tale. She really should have subscribed. She really should have liked and shared the video. Just kidding. But really, if you do feel inclined, please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. I really want to do this full time, so help a girl out. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and that your life is a wonderful, beautiful musical, and that I see you next time on the Prince journey or on any other journey. Popcorn Philosopher over and out.